Hey everybody, how's it going? Now, today I was going to be showing you how to do a custom flower, but I'm having a little bit of a problem with generating it. So I have jumped over and we're going to be doing biomes today. So we're going to be looking at biomes. So the first thing we need, I was going to zoom in on these textures. We need 4 textures. We need... going to try and center that a little bit. There we go. So we need a redstone dirt texture, redstone grass underscore bottom, redstone grass underscore side, and redstone grass underscore top. We need these 4 textures. You can do those beforehand or do them after. I know that these two really don't look alike, but that's because I just did this one very quickly. And I just changed some of the saturation and things like that. So if I go into here, it was originally, normal grass, and then I changed the color to a darker red, and then I applied saturation and vibrance through. So that last one, if I go back there, you go under image, and you can go adjustments, and then click vibrance. And then you can adjust this to the intensity that you want. And then you can also adjust the saturation, which actually, that looks better. I'm going to save that. Okay, so let's save that. I'll just save it right in here. My desk is squeaking. And then I'll also save it on the desktop. So we got a copy of it right here. Replace. Here we go. So basically, I just took the grass, the normal grass block. So if we go into our desktop, we can go into our default texture pack or default resource pack. We can go under textures, go under blocks, type in grass. Now you're going to see this here. You want this one right here. So this is grass side right there. So you want to I just open that up in Photoshop, change the colors. I think I used 3 or 4 different shades of red. Top, again, I just took the normal grass top and adjusted it as for it to work. And then you can do snow. We're not going to be dealing with snow or anything like that in the texture pack, so we're going to leave that as is for now. And we didn't do anything with this, so it's just basically these 2 that we changed, that I changed, and you can go from there. So you can make those up, and then after you got them made up, I'm just going to close out of Photoshop. I don't need to save over top of the original blocks. Now we're going to jump into Eclipse. We got a few things to do here, so I'm just going to change testing to Forge. There we go. We got a few things to do here. And there we go. So we got all loaded up here, and we're all ready to go. So I'm just going to close a bunch of this stuff. We're going to start fresh slate. All right. So now we're going to go into Minecraft source. I'm going to scroll all the way down to our mod, our stuff here. We're going to open up our main class. And I'm going to... You can click this little thing over here. This right here. That's going to maximize and make it full screen. And then just hit this in over here to pull up your sidebar. And then you get a nice clean, and you get more view for your code. So now right below define armor, we're going to type define biomes. All right. So this isn't a hard thing to do. It's just knowing the code that you need to have. So we're going to go public static, just like everything else that we do. And we're going to go biome gen base. That's what we're going to type in there. Oh, and then we also need to put in the name, which is going to be redstone biome. Or our variable name, since we are just creating a variable here, and import that. So there, we got that in. So while we're up here, we're going to define 2 new blocks. So public static block redstone grass, and public static block static block redstone dirt. Now dirt, you can change that texture as well. I just again grabbed it from within the default texture pack. I didn't change it, but if you want to make it different, you can do that. But just for this example, I just did a very, very simple texture here. And I want to go into Eclipse. I put it down here. There we go. All right. So we got our 2 new blocks, and we got our redstone biome in. We got those defined, and we're going to go down into our settings for our code. Oh, this is one thing I was going to implement as well. We can now change pre-init. I've verified that this works. You can change it to event handler. I've had people been telling me in the comments you can use that instead, and I did know that, but I just didn't. I kept forgetting to do it. So we can get rid of pre-init since it is a depreciated method. Oh, and we're also going to change public void to load instead. So those are 2 changes there. Everything's still going to work just fine. So now that we've done that, we're going to go down. We're going to go down below our settings for items, and we're going to type settings for biomes. And we're going to go redstone biome is equal to new biome redstone biome. Alrighty, and we're just gonna give it an ID for this biomes. We can define it with an ID of 150 instead. We can do something very, very, very small. We don't have to do in the thousands or anything like that. So after we type in our ID, and outside of our parentheses, we're going to type set biome name, and the biome name, we're just going to call it redstone. Alrighty, and then outside of that parentheses, we're going to go dot set min max height 0.23f and 0.22f. We got 2 more, so that's basically our min and max heights for our biome. So those are your pretty much the defaults. You can't go really much any higher than that. So you may get hills and mountains and things like that. There we go. And while we're here, we're also going to do our blocks. So we're going to come under settings for ores and blocks, and we're going to type in redstone grass, and that's going to be equal to block redstone grass. We're going to give it an ID of we can put these in with our normal. We were at 114, I think. 114, yes. So we're gonna go 1015 for our ID, and then we also want to set the material. So we're gonna go material. We're gonna put us comma material dot grass, since that's what it is. And then after the parentheses, dot set unlocalized name, and we're going to type in redstone grass. And then we also need to we're going to go set hardness, which is, so after the parentheses, type dot set hardness 0.0f, 0.5f, sorry, 0.5f, and then after that parentheses, dot set resistance, and we're going to set that to the same 0.5f, and then we're going to set our step, our our step sound. So dot set step sound, open parentheses, and you want to go block dot sound grass. Alrighty. Something wrong with that. Step sound create man. Set step sound. Well, there may be one. I don't want it to be. I want it to be grass. So maybe that's probably there because we haven't created it yet. So we're gonna leave. That error is fine for now. We're just gonna copy that since the dirt is pretty much the exact same. So we're gonna go dirt, redstone dirt there. Same thing here, redstone dirt. We're going to change the material to dot ground. Change our unlocalized name, of course, to ground. Don't spell it like I did. Okay, so we can set everything else can stay the same. There's no dirt sound step. It's grass either way. So we got 3, 4, 5 errors. That's just fine. We're going to start with our blocks. We're going to get these fixed up and ready to go. So we're going to go under, we're going to create class. We're going to put them in dot block. So we're going to start with the grass. Now we got a few more things to define in here because we had a few more things to define because since our block isn't going to have the same texture on every side, we got a few extra things to do to make that work. Alrighty, so we're going to start by, again, extends block. You can hit Command or Control Shift O, and it will ask you what you want to import. We're going to import net.minecraft.block. And actually, we just needed a dot block, don't we? No, it actually is dot block. Okay. Okay, take that off. And then we want to hover our mouse over our class name and add the constructor as per usual. Now, we do need to set our step sound again. Actually, you know what? We're going to take it out of here. We don't want it there. Cut it. We're just going to put it in here. And we'll just do this. Oh, it was because I think it was because I put a comma instead of a period. Right. It's probably what I did, right? Yeah. So that's what was that was the problem. So that's fine. We're going to leave that like that. So now we've set our step sound, and we got to define 2 variables. So public icon. Now these names have to be exactly as these because these are part of. Well, basically, what we're going to do, what we're doing is we're going to define metadata for our block, so that it can be rendered correctly. So copy these exactly as I do because these are. Yeah. So we're going to go 94393 underscore A is the first one, which is our top of our block. So top of our block. And there we go. Icon's is going to give us an error at this current time because we need to update stuff there. So we're also going to go field underscore 94392 underscore B, which is our bottom. So bottom of our block. What did I do that for? Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Now we're good to go. So again, control shift or command shift O, and it's going to ask us to import. We want to import it from util, and click finish. So now that's imported as well. Now we want to go down 2 more lines here. Now we're going to do our normal at side only. We know this part, guys, right? So dot client. Again, my spelling is terrible today. Okay, so we're going to go public void register icons. Icon register. par1 register icon. Boom, bam. So we're going to import stuff. So we're going to go Command-Shift-O. It's going to import side only, import register, import side. It's going to do it all for us, all with just 3 button presses. So now we're going to do our normal, this dot block icon is equal to par1 icon. I called it register icon. So register icon. Just remember to make sure you have par1, you have this one here and this one here, both the same. But it can be whatever name you want. So you could just call it icon register dot reg icon or something like that if you wanted. And we're going to go dot register icon. And we're going to type in redstone tutorial. And we're going to do colon redstone grass underscore side. So our normal icon, we're going to apply the side as the normal icon. And now we got to do 2 more lines in here, which are going to define the top and the bottom of the block. So we're going to go field underscore 94393 underscore A is equal to par1 register icon dot register icon. And here we're going to type in redstone tutorial colon redstone grass underscore top. Alrighty, and then one more, field underscore 94392 underscore B is equal to par1 register icon dot register icon redstone tutorial colon redstone grass underscore bottom. And there we go. We have done that. Oh, I forgot to put the B there. There we go. So that's fixed. Okay, so now we got that done. And we got one more line to do to finish this off. Turning up the brightness on my display. We got to go public icon, get icon. We got two parameters, par1 and int par2. Sorry, int par2. And we need to return something. So we're going to return par. Now this is going to be a little bit confusing, so make sure you really pay attention to this part. Par1 is equal to 0 space question mark space this dot field not 94392B colon open parentheses par1 is equal to 1 question mark this dot field 94393 underscore A colon space this dot block icon. So basically it's saying, what this is saying is, if it's the bottom, place the bottom. If it's the top, place the top. So 0 and 1. So we've said that 393 is the top of the block. So it's saying if 0 is so this 0 is the bottom. So if a 0 is the bottom, then do this, else this, do this. So we could also do this differently, but since it has to be, we could also do this a lot simpler. But this is a nice, clean way of doing it, I think. So we're gonna stick with that. So we've done that part. We no longer have to deal with the grass block. So I'm going to cut that out. Cut the step sound from our dirt block. And now we're going to create the class for block redstone dirt in the same spot in block. Click finish. It's going to extend block as per usual. Import it. Command Shift or Command Control O. Save that and then update by adding the constructor. Get rid of that. And now this is the normal code, just like always for any kind of block. There's nothing special since our block does not have multiple sides. So we're going to go at side only. Side dot client. All right, and then public void register icons. Icon register par1 icon register. And we're going to import all those. Command Shift O or Control Shift O if you're on Windows. And we're going to do that. It's going to create our second curly bracket, and then we're going to type this dot block icon is equal to par1 icon register dot register icon, and this is the normal redstone tutorial colon redstone dirt fert. Fantastic. Okay, redstone dirt. There we go. So that one's finished. Close that. Now we got one more to handle, and that is our biome files. We're going to create a new class. We're going to be putting this in package redstone underscore tutorial dot biome. Keep everything sorted out and straight. Now don't worry, this is our last file that we need to update. We need to do anything with. So I'm just going to pull up my biome file here. And this is a really short file, actually. We're going to be done in a matter of seconds here. So we're going to extends biome gen base. Import that. Command Shift O or Control Shift O. It should import it without having to ask you anything because there's only one of them. Add the constructor. And now basically we've got two lines to add to this. This dot top block is equal to, and then open parentheses, type in byte, and then redstone main, which is the name of our class file, dot redstone grass dot block ID, and I'll explain these afterwards. You can probably guess what they are, but this dot filler block again is equal to in parentheses byte, and then redstone main dot redstone dirt. All right, so I'm going to explain this code to you right now. Oh, you gotta go dot block ID. There we go. So I'm going to explain this to you. So this dot top block is referring to the top layer of our biome. So the top layer is going to be our grass block, and the filler, which is like our normal dirt, is going to be dirt. Now, if you don't want to use redstone dirt and you are just going to use normal dirt, you can just type in block dot dirt dot block ID, and that will accomplish the same thing. But if you want to have a custom dirt block, like if your grass block is having a custom color of dirt, then you want to leave it like that. Alrighty, and the same for this. You can, we could set this to block dot cobblestone dot block ID if we wanted to. but we're not. We're just going to do redstone grass and redstone dirt. So now we just got to run it, and we should be good to go. Oh, it crashed. What the hell? Okay, let's see here. So, where did it crash? Blah, 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 blah. 10:15 is already set. So it's just because we set our block. Oh, right. We should change that to 10:16. If you did that and yours worked, good for you. I am not the sharpest tool in the shed sometimes. There we go. So we're going to go... Oh, one more thing, actually, before we do this. I haven't been doing this a lot. But for our blocks, if we want them to show up, we need to set their creative tabs for our blocks, which I don't think we've actually done for any of our blocks. So we're just going to go here, dot set creative tabs, or set creative tabs, dot tab block, and then we can basically just copy that code for every block. And it's going to work wonderfully. There, so now we can go into, we can launch the game now, and we should be working. Okay, so we have to create a new world, so I'm just going to call this redstone redstone biome. Set it to creative so you can fly around, because we are going to have to try and find it in our world, which could be a task and a half, depending. I've been lucky during my testing. I was able to find it pretty much right away. I'm not sure if that's going to happen here or not. All right, so we're in the game. So I'm just going to first start by showing you the block. Since we should be able to type in grass, and it should show up. Oh, we forgot to do a few more things. You're probably saying, why haven't you done this yet? Why haven't you done this yet? Let this... Okay, we'll just get... Yeah, so quit. We forgot to register our blocks. Oh my god. Duh. Okay, so we also have to do some registration on our biome as well. Okay, so we've done that. I'm just scrolling through. So we're going to start with our blocks. And I'm just going to copy our previous redstone wheat block. Okay. Kind of jumped us around there a little bit. So actually, I'm just going to... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. There we go. And then we need two of them. So we'll just paste two of them. And this is going to be redstone grass. And I'll just copy that, paste that here, and paste that here, and then change redstone wheat block to redstone grass. And then this one here is redstone dirt. So this is our normal stuff as we do for everything. I can't believe I forgot this. So redstone dirt. There we go. And now we're going to add another section for our biome. Alrighty, so below world generation, because it's kind of in the same group, we're going to go register biomes. And we're going to go game registry dot add biome, and then we just got to give it the name to the biome. Since we've already created it, it's going to give us the option just to press the down arrow and enter, and it's going to put it in for us. Now we can launch the game, and we should be good to go. I'm so sorry about that, guys. So sorry. Okay. So we are just going to recreate that world. I'll just delete it. Create redstone biome, survival, and go. So we're going to let that generate. Oh, fantastic. That was pretty quick, actually, that time. So now we can... Okay, now it's missing textures on our blocks. God damn it. Oh, because we didn't place them. Okay, so that's redstone dirt, redstone grass. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god. I'm screwing up so much today. This is absolutely terrible. And thank you, email, for showing up. It's just Twitter anyway, so it's not too bad. All right. Oh my god. I'll see if I can... I'll just hide that. There we go. So we're going to open up Forge. I'm going to put it on this side. We're going to go MCP, Source, Minecraft, Assets, Redstone Tutorial, go under Blocks, and these are all of our blocks. Thank you for everything coming in at the same fucking time. Oh my god, okay. Add those in there. Redstone Dirt, Redstone Dirt, grass bottom, grass side, and grass top, and close. Now, go back to your Eclipse and run again. Oh my god, but we don't need to generate a new world this time since it's already been generated. We probably could have went and found our biome and it would have just been a bunch of those colors, which would have been cool, actually. So there you go. We see we got our redstone dirt block. So you can see it's got that texture on the top. And then on the bottom, it's got dirt on the bottom and on the sides. And then the dirt block is a normal dirt block. Actually, we want to give that grass too, because that says that's not supposed to sound like that. Okay, that's not going to go away, is it? Okay, there we go. Just for Royal Revolt. Okay, so now we just got to go find our biome, which could be a task. So I'm gonna go far, even though it may lag out my Minecraft a little bit. I just want to find this biome as quick as possible. Let's pretty much just fly around, see if you can find it. So we found a village. That's dandy. That's handy. It's dandy. It's fantastic. Not what we're looking for right now. Oh, if you press F3, it's going to show you where you are. So right now we're on beach, plains, and then we're going to be going over to desert here in a minute. So let's try and go in this way. So we're in plains. Yeah, we go over here. Now we're in desert. And then plains again, and so on and so forth. So if you keep that up, you can see right here. So it's saying it says LC colon 90. For me, it's 79, and then space B colon plains. Oh, it crashed. Let's see. Here's my mouse. Let's check out why it crashed. Maybe it just crashed from lack of RAM, maybe? Yeah, that's probably why. So I'll turn my view distance down again. So if you don't... that's probably why it crashed there. It's a lack of RAM. Okay, that's fine now. So we're going to change our view distance to normal, I guess. And we'll do it this way. All right, come on. You got to find this block. If I don't find it soon, then I'll have to generate a new world and see if we can find it. It may take you 2 or 3 different world generator. You know, you have to generate the world a few times before you find it. Depends on how lucky you are. Sometimes you may even spawn in the biome, for that matter. So we're going to keep going and going. Oh, yeah. We'll go on the other side of the jungle biome and see if we find anything there. Skype's going off. Oh, my God. Okay, so. It's ocean, so we're probably in ocean, aren't we? I gotta press F3 again. Actually, we're in... it's gonna crash again? Okay, I guess gotta keep it at short. My God. This is terrible. Okay, you know what? I'll come back when I find it. All right, guys, so I'm back, and I finally found it. It's right here. This is our custom biome. I'll be going through how to customize if it has ponds and trees and things like that in a later video. But I just wanted to get, you know, at least generating the biome. You can also tell it not to generate caves and things like that as well. As you can see, you know, we get it's a little bit hilly here, so that's good. It's really showing, so we can really see this. Now, I was having problems generating new worlds. It would stop on uh, building terrain, and it was giving me an error of something about the state being wrong or something like that. So basically, what I'm going to do for everyone is I'm going to take my code as of now, and I'm going to post it. I'm going to make images of it and then post it on my website. You guys can go look at it if you're having that same error and compare your code to what's in the image and make sure that your code is correct. Because I copied my testing code and over top of all of my other code, and then it worked perfectly fine. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but yeah. So the code will be there for you to look at, and you can find out the error. So yeah, we got our biome here. It's like a normal biome, so we got, you know, and then so many down, it starts generating our ore. We can also specify that our ore only generates in a certain biome, which we will do as well. But yeah, so it's a pretty neat thing that that you can do here, is generating your own biome. So that looks fantastic. So if you got to this part, then you have succeeded, and yours is working perfectly fine, and you're gonna have no problems whatsoever. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next Minecraft guide video, which will be on either biome. Well, this is a pretty big biome. Either biome customizations or custom mobs or something like that. We'll try one of those, one or the other. So, you guys, I'll see you then for some more Minecraft tutorials.